Hey guys, Super Silverstone here. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be looking in at some command arguments and understanding how command arguments work with commands in Minecraft plugins. So, what we're going to start off by doing is we're going to just create a new class file. We're going to name this one message, just like that. So this will create a new message.java file, just like so. And we're going to type in implements, and we're going to use command executor, right? If you watched my last video, you'll know how to do this all. Whoa. Not that. You're going to go to implement methods, click OK, and now you would have implemented your method, set that to true, and now you have your command. So, what we're actually going to start off by doing is we're going to go into the plugin tutorial, the main class, and we're going to type out this command. So, we are going to do get command message. Here, I'll just type it out for you guys. We'll do get command, and then in some quotes, we're going to type in our command name, which is message, dot set executor. We're going to do new, and then our file, or our class, which is message. Just like that. File, save all. We can close out of that. We don't need that anymore. And then in here, we're actually going to write our code. So we're going to say if command dot get name dot equals ignore case. There we go. And then we're going to type in the name, which is going to be message, right? And then this is all the same as last time so far. If sender instance of player, and we keep going. And then in here, we're going to create another one. We're going to say if, oh, here we go. I need to add that to my alt-click, import class, there we go. If, we're going to say args, which are arguments. So let's figure out where args are. So if we look here at our top, we can see our command, our string, our command sender, and we could say string with a little brackets on the end. So what do those mean? That is a list. So this is a bunch of different lists, in this case of string. If I had int right here, this is a list of ints, or of numbers. But since I have string, that means it is a list of string values in this args variable. So if we come down here and we use args and we open up a list, just like this, you can see it doesn't really like that. But which specific part are we going to look at first? For example, if I had, here we go. If I had options 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? When I inputted my command, I did slash command eat more chicken now, please. Which one of these would go where? Well, you could see 1 would go here, 2 would go here, 3 would go here, 4 would be up here, and 5 would be here, right? Well, not really. When you have command, this first value that you put in is going to be 0. This second one is going to be 1. Third one is going to be 2. Fourth one is going to be 3rd. And the fifth one is going to be 4th. So you can see each argument. So if we had argument 3 right here, we wanted to find argument 3, this would look right here at now. If we had argument 2, which one would that look at? Chicken. If I look at argument 5, what will that look at? Nothing. There's going to be nothing there. You're not allowed to put in another value there unless you added in a 5th one and you said, you know what? Now again. See, that would be 5 and 6, right? That makes sense? Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to look at the first value, which is 0, and we're going to say dot is empty. So we want to make sure, we're going to see if it's empty, and we're going to do args the first value, and we're going to say is empty, because that's what we're going to be using here. We want to use, I haven't really said this, but we want to do slash message, we want to type in a word, and then we want to type in a player to send it to. That's what we're trying to do here. Right? I know it's like message command, but we're only trying to send a word right now. We're not worrying about sending phrases or anything. Okay, so once we do that, it would all work, right? Except not really, because this is checking if they are. So we want to check if they are not, right? So we're going to add a little exclamation point in front of each of those, just like that. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to create a string variable, call it word, and we're going to set that equal to arg0. So whatever the 0 value is now equal to our word. And then if we went in here and we did string receiver equal to args1, so now we have that all set up. And now we're going to be using a for loop. If you don't really know how to use these, that's okay. Just follow my lead. So we're going to say for player, and then we're going to do online player. So we want to get all the players that are online. And we're going to use this little colon here. And we're going to say bucket.get online players. So it's going to get all the online players. And it's going to run this for all of them. So now we can do, actually we want if online players. So if any of these online players dot get display name, so we're going to get their display name, dot equals ignore case, and we're going to see if it equals receiver. Now, if you're confused where I got receiver from, we're looking up here at argument 1. So if their name is equal to argument 1, which we said was the player name, so if their player name is online and is equal to it, then we will go in here and we're going to say player receive, how do I spell receive? R-E-C-E-I-V-E-R, receive player equal to bucket.getServer.getPlayer, and then we're going to type in receiver. So what I'm doing here is I'm assigning this word receiver, right? This could be any word, and if it is a player, we're going to assign it to a player value right here. So you can't just do receiver dot send message, because if we look right here, this is a perfect example. This receiver is a string value. This receiver player is a player value. So that allows you to do different things with them. You can't send a message to a word, right? You can't type in, you know, a player name. You have to type in a string name. So we can use receive player dot send message. Now I'm going to be using chat color. We haven't gone over how to use this, but if you type in chat color dot and you assign a value to it, I'm going to say green plus, and then we can type in word, right? This will send the player, this will send whoever receive player is, it will send them that word, and then that's it. So now what we're going to go back and do is we're going to go back and we're going to add some catches. We're going to see if we can catch anything else. So what we can do is we can first go here and we can type in else. Actually, I don't think I really want to do that there. Let's look at, trying to think where we want to do first. Okay. So we're going to say if they're not empty, right? We're going to go here. We're going to type in else. Get in some more quotes, or not quotes, I keep saying that wrong, brackets, and we're going to go sender dot send message, right? And we're going to say chat color dot red, and we're going to say unknown arguments, and then we can just copy and paste this line below there, and we can say please try / message word, and we're going to go player, just like that. So what this is doing is, this is, if we go up here, if argument 1 and argument 2 are empty, actually, I think, no, we're going to stick with and. It might do otherwise, but whatever. So if any of those are empty, are not empty, then we're going to keep, okay, sorry, goodness. If any of these are not empty, then we're going to keep going onward. If they are empty, meaning there's nothing there, then we need to send them and say, hey guys, there's nothing here. Player, listen to me, there's nothing here. So that's what we're doing down here, right? And then I think we're going to add one more catch if right here. So if the player is offline or the player doesn't exist, so far as we can get them, then we're going to say else, and then we're going to say sender dot send message, and we can say chat color dot red plus actually what we'll go here is we'll do say receiver plus here we go, we'll do this does not exist or is not a player. Okay, so this is basically saying, hey, whatever player you put in here as receiver they're not a player, right? That's what that's saying. And then we can also say sender dot send a message chat color dot red plus actually I'll just copy that up there. There we go. I think that's all we need to do, right? We have return true. We have all of that there. String word, I think we have that all. I don't think we're missing anything. We can go up here. We can add at deprecated at the top if we want to get rid of that. Those lines everywhere. But yeah, I think this is good, right? One more thing we got to do is we got to go into our plugin.yml, and we're going to add a new message command, right? So last time we added the feed command. Either A, you can delete this and repeat what I'm about to do, or you can go down to the next line and see feed. We want it to be on the same line. We don't want it to be back here. We want it to be on the same line as feed under the commands. And then we can go into message, type in description, and we can say sends a word to a player. And then under usage, we can type slash command do word, and then we can say player, just like that. File, save all, should be good, and let's go into the game and test it. I think I have it open. Slash reload. However, I am by myself, so I'm just going to send it to myself. Slash message hi. It'll say an error. If we do hi Super Silverstone, boom, look at that. Hi. It'll send it to me. And then if we also type in something that's not a player, grass, it'll say grass does not exist. Please try slash message word. Actually, I think this is wrong. Hang on. It's not supposed to say that. I did this before. Hi, grass. Grass does not exist. Did I? No. Hang on. I don't think I loaded that. Rebuild. I think that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to rebuild it, because that's not what it's supposed to say. I make subtle variations like that for a reason. Slash message. Hi. What? Reload. There we go. Sorry. Okay, so grass is not a player. Please try slash message word player, and that works, right? So that works. We can do slash feed. That works, and we can do slash message. Hola, amigo. Silverstone, and it'll send it to me, just like that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the bell, turn on those notifications, go down to the comments, leave a comment. I really appreciate you guys checking me out and supporting me. And I'll see you guys next episode. Bye, everybody.